Good evening. I'm David Murray, your host for tonight. My wife Annamarie and I would like to welcome you to our farm just outside of Mitchell, Ontario, for the 2020 edition of Cows and Classics Concert in the Country. In normal times, our field would be packed with cars and people would be seated in their lawn chairs eagerly anticipating the start of the Stratford Symphony Orchestra's annual fundraising event. Alas, you find yourself sitting in your favorite chair at home, with your favorite beverage perhaps, but still with that same anticipation. You may not realize this, but this is one of the most sought-after performance venues in the world. Artists from around the globe line up for a chance to perform here in support of the Stratford Symphony Orchestra. Luckily enough, we've been able to fit in a few of the finest world-renowned performers this year, and they all choose to make Stratford their home. Since they can't be performing at La Scala, or the Stratford Festival, or the Royal Alex, their dreams have come true, and they're with us tonight. We're dedicating this evening's concert to the memory of our dog Geisha, who delighted audiences over the years with her sometimes very fine singing. Her signature piece was Chopin's Nocturne in E-flat, which I will play for you now.
Hello, everyone. I'm very excited to be here. Being a farm boy from this beautiful area of Perth, Cows and Classics, a fundraiser for a very special institution, the Stratford Symphony Orchestra. I'm very proud to sing and perform with this organization, and please do what you can to give this to this organization. It's so paramount for our community. And I hope you enjoy this first selection, O du mein holder Abendstern from Tannhäuser, from Wagner's Tannhäuser. It speaks of a prayer to look after a friend. Wie Todeshandlung Dämmerung deckt die Lande, umhüllt das Tal mit schwärzlichem Gewande. Der Seele, die nach jenen hin verlangt, vor ihrem Fluch durchnackt und Grausen bangt. Da scheinest du, o Lieblichster der Sterne, dein sanftes Licht entsendest du der Ferne. Die nächt'ge Dämmerung teilt dein Liebesstrahl, und freundlich zeigst du den Weg aus dem Tal. O du mein holder Abendstern, wohl grüßt dich immer dich so gern. Vom Herzen, das ihn nie verriet, grüße sie, wenn sie vorbei dir zieht, wenn sie entschwebt dem Tal der Erden, ein selgerer Engel dort zu werden, wenn sie entschwebt dem Tal der Erden, ein selgerer Engel dort zu werden. For my next selection, I'd like to sing Parisiamo from Rigoletto, Verdi's Rigoletto. I was supposed to sing this in Dallas for Dallas Opera, and it got postponed. But I'm so happy to perform it for you here. It's a wonderful aria about the pain of a deformed buffoon.
Parisiamo, io la lingua e ha in pugnale, l'uomo son io che ride e quel che spegne. Quel vecchio maledivami. O uomini, o natura, vil scellerato, mi faceste voi. O rabbia esser difforme, o rabbia esser buffone, non dover, non poter altro che ridere. Il retaggio d'un uomo è tolto, il pianto. Questo padrone mio, giovin, giocondo, si possente, bello, sonnecchiando mi dice: fa chiarida, buffone, forza mi deggio e farlo, oh dannazione! Odio a voi, cortigiani schernitori, quando il mordere io gioia, sei iniquo son, per cagione vostra e solo. Ma in atromo qui mi canso, quel vecchio maledivami. Tal pensiero, perché conturbagnor la mente mia, mi coglierà sventura. Ah no, le follia.
Cows and Classics involves the transformation of our hay barn into a concert venue. For our setup crew, my wife and I, it's a well-rehearsed operation. This is our highly refined moving of the piano for the annual Cows and Classics concert in the country. It's very technically challenging because we just don't want to drop the piano, right? And we need to get it in one piece onto the stage, and I have to make sure that I do not ruin the front deck. So the piano has to find its way from our dining room and out the front door, onto the tractor, and then we move it onto the stage. So this is a two-person job. Annamarie and I will be moving the piano ourselves. It's on wheels, so it rolls very nicely on the floor. We just have to lift it over the door ledge and then lift it onto the plywood at the deck. And The rest is very easy. The tractor does the heavy lifting. So we used to have a great big old upright Heinzmann piano that was, it just wasn't very good. And we had 4 kids all taking piano lessons, and my mother went and bought us this brand new piano. It was made in China, and it arrived at the Baldwin dealership perfectly in tune to A440. And it has gotten so much use ever since. It was just an amazing gift. There we go.
Tu più non torni a giorni belli, piccole mani onerosi capelli.
Io non so come sia che il mio pene lavori e guasti colori
mia breve gioia mia.
Se pingere mi piace o cieli o terre o inverni e primavere, egli mi traccia 2 pupille nere la bocca procace e n'esce di musetta e le viso ancor. Esce di musetta e le viso tutto vezzi e tutto scosse,
tutta sai la nostra felicità, e il mio cuore vien sul mio cor, e che è morto mio amor.
Hi there. This is Emily Hamper, and I'm Phillip Addis, and we're so pleased to be a part of this Cows and Classics event. We have 4 songs for you from the classical repertoire, and first off is the Serenade by Schubert, following which we'll have a short song by Bellini, Ma rendi pur contento, and then we have the song Lydia by Gabriel Fauré, followed by Liebst du Schönheit by Gustav Mahler.
Leise fliehen meine Lieder durch die Nacht zu dir. In den stillen Hain hernieder, Liebchen, komm zu mir. Fließt schlanke Wipfel rauschen in des Mondes Licht, in des Mondes Licht. Des Verräters feindlich lauschen, fürchte Holde nicht, fürchte Holde nicht. Hörst die Nachtigallen schlagen, ach, sie flehen dich. Mit der Töne süßen Klagen flehen sie für mich. Sie verstehen des Busens Sehnen, können Liebesschmerz, rühren mit den Silbertönen jedes weiche Herz, jedes weiche Herz. Lass auch dir die Brust bewegen, Liebchen, höre mich, bebend harr ich dir entgegen. Komm, beglücke mich, komm, beglücke mich, beglücke mich.
David and I moved to the farm in 1996, and I had developed an interest in gardening before then. So once I knew we were settled here, I wanted to start my flower beds. So I started with the one in front of the house, in front of the big windows. So this was the first flower bed I started. When we moved here, we made sure to put eaves troughs on the house here. There were no eaves troughs at the time. That hadn't been done yet. So then once that was up, I could start building the flower bed. I want to have plants that don't need a lot of fussing. They have to do well on their own, I'll give them some extra water if need be, but I'm not a big one for spraying for pests or anything like that. They have to do well. Hostas in the shade, of course. The thalictrum looks nice against the blue spruce. This is one of my favorite spots here. It's a bit of an island with my big rocks that I managed to get in here, and this year I've got some different roses in here. 3 different roses that I'm hoping will do well. So I love coming out here in the evening. David and I love to sit on the top of the deck, look out over what we've built here together and listen to the birds and just enjoy the peace and the quiet of the evening. It's a wonderful place to regenerate and just to be. It's my creative outlet. David plays the piano, has that. Other people paint. For me, it's how I show my creativity. And it is just so very satisfying to be able to build something and then invite people in to see it and watch their joy in visiting my garden.
The Stratford Symphony is a remarkable success story. For more than 15 years, our professional orchestra has built a solid reputation in our community and beyond for the caliber of our performers and for the loyalty of our patrons, donors, and sponsors. With live performances on hold for now, we are counting on your support more than ever. So we encourage you to make a donation to the Stratford Symphony Orchestra to preserve live music now and into the future.
Hello, my name is Marcus Nance, and my pianist is Franklin Brasz, and we are very, very happy to be here to perform and to support the Stratford Symphony. I have 2 songs for you, Summertime and Black and Blue. Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Oh, your daddy's rich and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings you're gonna rise up singing. Then you'll spread your wings and you'll take the sky. But till that morning, there's nothing can harm you. With Daddy and Mammy standing by. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. Then you'll spread your wings and you'll take the sky. But till that morning, there's nothing that can harm you. With Daddy and Mammy standing by, standing by, standing by. Cold, empty bed, springs hard as lead, pains in my head, feels like old Ned. What did I do to be so black and blue? No joys for me, no company. Even the mouse ran from my house all my life through. I've been so black and blue. I'm white inside, but that don't help my case, 'cause I can't hide what is on my face. Oh, I'm so forlorn, life's just a thorn, my heart is torn. Why was I born? What did I do to be so black and blue? I've been so black and blue. I'm white inside, but that don't help my case, 'cause I can't hide what is on my face. Oh, I'm so forlorn, life's just a thorn, my heart is torn. Why was I born what did I do to be so black and blue?
Tout est bien fini, mon beau rêve de gloire, mes rêves de bonheur s'envolent à jamais. Tu m'as pris mon amour, tu m'apprends la victoire, Seigneur, je me soumets. Ô souverain, ô juge, ô père, toujours voilé, présent toujours, je t'adorerai autant prospère et te bénis au sombre jour. Je vais où ta loi me réclame, libre de tout regret humain. Ô souverain, ô juge, ô père, toute l'image est dans mon âme que je remets entre tes mains. Ô firmament, azur, lumière, esprit d'en eau, penché sur moi, c'est le soldat qui désespère, mais le chrétien garde sa foi. Tu peux venir, tu peux paraître, aurore du jour éternel. Ô souverain, ô juge, ô père, le serviteur d'un juste maître répond sans crainte à ton appel. souverain, un juge, un père. Nessun dorma, nessun dorma. Tu pure, o principessa, nella tua fredda stanza, guardi le stelle che tremano d'amore e di speranza. Ma il mio mistero è chiuso in me, il nome mio nessun saprà, no, no, sulla tua bocca lo dirò quando la luce ed il mio bacio scioglierà il silenzio che ti fa mia. Stelle all'alba vincerò, vincerò, vincerò.
Cows and Classics wouldn't be complete without a visit to a dairy farm. So we took the opportunity to drop in on our neighbors, Richard and Laurie Skinner.
Hello everybody, my name is Jane and welcome to Cows and Classics. If you're wondering where the cows are, I'm going to show you.
Hi, Jaden. Why don't we go and have a look at the new Jersey calf?
Okay.
She's about 2 weeks old. Yeah, that's pretty young. Do you think that Jersey cows give chocolate milk?
No.
You're right, they don't. They just give the same kind of milk as any others. Let's go with you. Do you want to touch the calf? I don't know if she wants to be touched. What does it look like to you? What would you call it?
Dorothy.
Dorothy. Jaden thinks that we should call this calf Dorothy.
Will she give milk someday?
Yes, she will give milk someday, probably when she's about 2 years old.
Ooh.
Yes, so it takes a long time for them to grow up and be able to give milk. It's important for the cows to be outside and get exercise, and look at all the great grass they get to eat. And you know what? You can't eat grass. We can't digest it, but cows can turn the grass into food that we can eat, into milk, and then the milk can be turned into yogurt or cheese. So they turn something that we can't eat into something that we can eat. And aren't they beautiful? Did you have fun touring the farm? And did you learn something?
Real cows only make milk.
Good one. Okay, bye. It's been fun.
Prendi pur contento della mia bella il cuore e ti perdono amore se lieto il mio non è. Gli affanni suoi pavento più degli affanni miei, perché più vivo in lei di quel che io vivo in me, di quel che io vivo in me, di quel che io Lydia sur tes roses joues et sur ton col frais si blanc roule étincelant l'or fluide que tu dénoues. Le jour qui lui oubliant l'éternelle tombe, laisse tes baisers de colombe chanter sur ta lèvre en fleurs, sur ta lèvre en fleurs. Un lys caché répand sans cesse une odeur divine en ton sein. Les délices comme un essaim sortent de toi, jeune déesse. Je t'aime et meurs, ô mes amours, mon âme en baiser me ravit. que je puisse mourir, mourir toujours. Liebst du Schönheit und nicht mich liebe, liebe die Sonne, sie trägt ein goldnes Haar. Liebst du Jugend und nicht mich liebe, liebe den Frühling, der jung ist jedes Jahr. Liebst du Schätze und nicht mich liebe, liebe die Meerfrau, sie hat viel Perlenklar. Liebst du Liebe, oh ja, mich liebe, dich lieb ich immer, immer da.
Thank you.
Good evening, afternoon, whenever it is that you're watching this. My name is Barbara Fulton, and I am delighted to be a part of this fabulous concert, which feels a little strange because I'm looking out on maybe 3 or 4 people. But we, because of COVID, couldn't do all that we wanted to do in this incredible space out at David Murray's farm. I'm going to sing a song today that was written by Marian Adler wrote the lyrics and Paul Shilton wrote the music based on prose that I provided. It has a lot to do with the memory of growing up with my mother, who always hung out her clothes if the day was good. And this is what came out of that. It begins with the weather, my mother would say. Is the wind coming in from the west? Is it a perfectly sunny day? 'Cause windy and sunny is best, heaven knows, for hanging out the clothes. Linens, bed sheets, sweaters and jeans, bright cotton dresses in yellows and greens, big to small, I pin them all, and each become a part of my mother's gift to me. a simple weekly work of art. Salt, sweat, dark dreams, shadows of gray, grass stains, tear stains, all washed away. The splash of mud, the drops of blood, where little knees were skinned, vanish with a magic kiss of soap and water, sun and wind. Clean and fresh and new again, with life to begin and go through again. The task we do and do again, down the long line, pinning one to another, from mother to mother to mother to mother. Memories, daydreams sway in the light, fluttering softly, impossibly bright, and in and out the children shout and hide and seek and tease, caravans and sailing ships, the washing, waving in the breeze, clean and soft and new again, with life to begin and go through again. The task we do and do again, down the long line, pinning one to another, from mother to mother to mother to mother to mother to mother to mother. This next song is a Scottish traditional, I'm not even really sure how old it is, but it's very old, and I'm sure you're familiar with it. It's called The Water is Wide. The water is wide, I can't swim o'er, and neither have I wings to fly. Build me a boat that can carry two, and both shall row, my love and I. There is a ship, and she sails the sea. She sails so deep, as deep can be, but not so deep as the love I'm in. I know not how to sink or swim, for love is handsome and love is kind, and love's a jewel when first it's new, but love grows old and waxes cold and fades away like morning dew, when salt sea turns far inland and mussels grow on every tree. meet Christmas bells, then would I lose my love for thee. The water is wide, I can't swim o'er, and neither have I wings to fly. Build me a boat that can carry two, and both shall row. My love and I, and both shall row. My love and I. Thank you so much for the honor of performing here. This is such a beautiful environment. You can probably hear the birds singing. And I also want to thank you, Paul, for playing for me, husband and accompanist. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Andrew MacDonald. I'm the principal horn of the Stratford Symphony Orchestra. On behalf of all of the musicians, I would like to welcome you to this year's edition of Cows and Classics. This is one of the most important fundraising events of the entire season, and we're glad to be able to present it to you digitally rather than in person at the Murray Farm. I hope you enjoy.
Now my charms are all o'erthrown, and what strength I have is mine own, which is most faint. Now 'tis true I must be here confined by you, or sent to Naples. Let me not, since I have my dukedom got, and pardon the deceiver, dwell in this bare island by your spell. Now I want spirits to enforce, art to enchant, and my ending is despair unless I be relieved by prayer, which pierces so that it assaults mercy itself and frees all faults, as you from crimes would pardoned be. Let your indulgence set me free.
Au fond du temple saint, paré de fleurs et d'or, une femme apparaît. Une femme apparaît. Je crois la voir encore. Je crois la voir encore. La foule prosternée la regarde étonnée et murmure tout bas, voyez, c'est la déesse qui dans l'ombre s'adresse et vers nous tend les bras. Son voile se soulève, oh, vision rêve, la folle est à genoux. Oui, c'est elle, c'est la déesse, plus charmante et plus belle. Oui, c'est elle, c'est la déesse que descend parmi nous. Son voile se soulève et la foule est à genoux. Mais à travers la foule, elle s'ouvre un passage. Son voile déjà nous cache son visage. Mon regard, hélas, la cherche en vain. Elle fuit, elle fuit. Mais dans mon âme soudain, quelle étrange ardeur s'allume. Quel feu nouveau me consume. Ta main repousse ma main. Ta main repousse ma main. De nos coups, l'amour s'empare et nous change en ennemis. Non, que rien ne nous sépare. Non, rien. Que rien ne nous sépare. Non, rien. Jurons de rester amis. Jurons de rester la vie. Oh oui, Gironde est restée la vie. Oui, c'est elle, c'est la déesse qui toujours qui vient nous unir. Et fidèle à ma promesse, je veux te chérir. C'est la déesse qui vient ce jour nous unir. Oui, partageons le même sort, soyons unis jusqu'à la mort. Oui, c'est elle, c'est la déesse qui toujours qui vient nous unir. Et fidèle à ma promesse, je veux te chérir. C'est la déesse qui vient ce jour nous unir. Oui, partageons le même sort, soyons unis jusqu'au